Here's your severance pay. I'll pay you this, so I want a divorce. I want a better life.
This is great!
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan. I'm an office worker. I live with Michelle, my wife, and Lynn, my daughter. I'm home!
Really? You're so amazing.
I won't make the mistake you made, Mom.
Seriously.
What are you guys talking about?
I'm getting married.
What? Really? Congratulations! With that boyfriend, right? Finally!
It seems like you found a great man.
Huh?
No, nothing.
I was excited to find out about my daughter's engagement. After that, things seemed to go smoothly, and around the time when her wedding was coming up...
Honey, can I have a moment?
What's the matter?
Here's your severance pay. I'll pay you this, so I want a divorce.
Huh? Severance pay? Divorce? What are you talking about?
It's exactly as I said. Don't you get it? I want a divorce.
But Lynn's wedding is coming up soon. Why so suddenly?
Dad, don't you get it? Maybe this is why.
Lynn, what are you talking about?
Honestly, I can't take this anymore. I want a better life.
I've been buying anything you guys asked for.
Can't you tell I've been holding myself? I want things that I truly deserve. Our next-door neighbor was bragging about how her husband bought her a high-end purse yesterday. It wasn't even a special occasion, and I envy her so much. We've always been holding ourselves in, and you probably had no idea. It's because we're very kind and considerate. You've always taken advantage of our kindness.
I see. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
You don't have to worry about it anymore. We're on our own from now on.
Are you sure you two are fine without me? Michelle, you've been a stay-at-home wife for years as you supported me. Wouldn't it be a huge hassle for you to suddenly get a job now?
When did I ever say that I'll get a job? Oh, don't get me wrong.
That's right, Dad. The two of us will be fine, even if Mom doesn't get a job. Well, it's more like the three of us.
You've never met him before, but he's extremely rich. He works for a major company and he has a stable income.
Are you guys telling me that he's rich and that's why you're gonna stay with him instead?
That's not exactly what I said. I figured it's not easy for you to carry the two of us, too.
That's right. You don't have to work so hard anymore.
I'm sure you want your life to yourself, too. I'm very kind, so I'm saying this for your sake. So once again, you're fine with just $10 as severance pay from me to you, right?
You'll have to buy a bento box and a dessert at the convenience store if you have $10. Dad, I'm happy for you.
I've always loved you two, and I've always worked hard for the two of you.
I said I want you to go have your life all to yourself from now on.
I'm happy for you, Dad. Let's all lead our own happy lives.
If you insist, I'll sign away my divorce.
Make sure you turn that in by the end of the day.
I worked so hard to support them, not to find out that neither of them loved me at all. The only thing that they loved was my money. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
You're happy about this divorce too, right?
This is great! Lynn's engagement is probably going to be broken off.
Huh?
You're making me laugh, Dad. There's no way my engagement is going to be broken off.
Are you sure? Because I'm sure it'll be broken off.
What's wrong with you?
It's the truth. I'm sure you'll come crying and begging me for help when the engagement is broken off. But if you guys are all for this divorce, it's actually better for me. With this, we're parting our ways, and I don't have to be concerned about how you guys spend too much.
Are you lying because you're sad about this divorce? Oh, jeez.
Right? We're not going to believe that lie.
Sure, it's fine if you don't believe it.
We are madly in love with each other. There's no way he'd break up with me. Anyway, I'm going to see Joseph now. Bye!
That's not necessary.
Oh, are you here because you missed me too much?
Thank you very much for reaching out to me, Mr. Allen.
Huh?
How does Joseph know Dad? We're going out for dinner now, right? A high-end dinner?
Don't worry, I already canceled our reservation.
Huh? Why? I was so excited about it.
I have something more important to talk about.
Huh? Is it another marriage proposal?
I'd like to break off this engagement.
What are you even saying, Joseph? You guys were so close to each other.
That's right. Why are you suddenly saying that? I thought we were getting married.
I'm not marrying you.
Huh? What do you mean?
He means exactly as he says. He's breaking up with you.
I want you to stay out of this, honey. It has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? How could you say that? I'm completely involved in this matter.
Did Alan say something ridiculous to you?
I know he did. Whatever he said, don't trust him.
I'm not gonna change my mind. I didn't lie to Joseph. I've only told him the truth.
I need you to explain what's going on.
I'm sure you'll get it the moment you see these pictures.
What are these pictures?
Eek! Dad, how do you even have these pictures?
I'm sure you guys know exactly why this engagement is broken off. I can't believe you're being so shameless after betraying someone who matters to you. At first, I couldn't believe it when I was being told about it. That was only until I saw these pictures.
Dad, why do you have those pictures of my affair?
That's right, this is ridiculous. When on earth did you…
There was one thing that bothered me when you talked about the divorce.
Bothered you?
Your boyfriend's name is Joseph, right?
That's right. What's wrong with that?
It doesn't sound right, Lynn. I think it was around the time you told me that you were getting married. You were on the phone frequently at night, and the person you were speaking to wasn't named Joseph.
Hey, were you eavesdropping? That's terrible.
I can't believe you were eavesdropping. You should be ashamed as a father. Besides, I'm sure you heard the name wrong. Joseph is the man that Lynette is in a relationship with.
It wasn't like I was trying to eavesdrop. When I was taking a nap in the living room, I could hear Lynn on the phone. I believe his name was Tucker.
No, he's just my friend.
Isn't it normal for her to be on the phone with her male friend? Stop making things up.
That's why I wanted to think that I misunderstood. I thought maybe I was just half asleep as I heard her wrong.
That's right. You've always been clumsy. You always messed up because of that. You tend to jump to conclusions.
That's right. You're always really clumsy. Besides, doesn't it cost a lot to investigate something like this?
That's why I had Melanie, my friend, look into this for me.
Melanie? Isn't that the person who loves gaming?
Yup, Melanie has always been good with the internet since she's always gaming. She was more than happy to help.
Why'd you have to do that? You can't do this, even though you're my family.
That's right, you need to keep your manners no matter how close you are to someone.
This is important. It's not just about us, but this affects Joseph's future too.
Joseph, isn't he just so unforgivable? You shouldn't trust him.
I asked him to. I agreed to pay Melanie too if things turned out true.
What are you talking about, Joseph?
I couldn't believe you were cheating on me, so I asked for proof. I told him that I could say for sure that you weren't cheating on me. I really trusted you. I didn't think you'd do anything like that, and yet… I'm sorry to displease you, Joseph. No, I only appreciate you at this point, especially when I imagine how I would have married her without knowing any of this.
What? Hey.
And so I asked Melanie to find out the person you're having an affair with based on your social media account. You're also dating Tucker too, right? So I wasn't hearing you wrong after all.
Why would you do that?
How could you do this behind your daughter's back?
This is for Joseph's sake, too. He's the one who'd be hurt most if you guys ended up getting married. And especially because you're my daughter, I had to stop you from the wrongdoing.
Just because you're my father, you can't do whatever you want. Besides, I wasn't cheating on him.
That's right, our daughter would never do anything like that.
It seems like you frequently go on trips with Tucker. You guys go on trips frequently enough to post so many pictures.
How do you even have these photos? That's my hidden account.
I told you that Melanie is really good with the internet.
But this doesn't prove anything. Isn't it normal for her to go on trips with her friend in her generation?
Take a look at this then. Is it so normal for her to stay over at a man's house even though he's just a friend? I would never do that. What about you, Lynn?
Oh, Joseph, these are all wrong.
I looked at all these pictures beforehand. You can't give any excuses. I'm here after knowing everything.
You need to believe me.
That's right. Don't you love Lynn? Why are you trusting Alan?
You can't get away with excuses after having all this evidence.
It's not what it looks like. I was just having fun, and there really isn't anything. There were other friends there when I stayed over at his place.
I knew you'd say that, so I did my research.
What else is there?
I couldn't just let Melanie do all the work. After Lynn was done with work, I went to pick her up.
Pick me up? Which day?
5 days ago. It was dark outside and I was worried about you, so I went to your workplace.
I never asked you to.
Well, I was worried about you as a father. And then I saw you walking with a strange man after work as you disappeared into the town, and I was shocked. You guys are so close to each other, huh? Here's a photo of that time.
This picture must have been fake.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes, too. I've been speaking to Joseph about this beforehand. I exchanged contacts with him after Melanie located him on your social media.
Are you sure you saw it right? Maybe that man was Joseph.
I lied that I was at work that day, so I didn't see Lynn that night. Besides, I saw this scene with my own 2 eyes.
Well, maybe there was some kind of mistake.
Do you really think suspecting this man to be Joseph would be valid when he saw this scene with his own eyes?
Well, try to remember harder. Maybe this was you.
You can look at my text conversation with Lynn, but I really didn't see her that night. Michelle, that's not going to cut it.
Stop this. That's right. Are you having fun cornering your daughter like this? Oh, let's just end this. Lynn is in the wrong, but we're a family, right? We need to support each other. We should stop hurting each other and, What's the matter?
Family? Aren't we getting divorced? We're strangers now.
That's right. Mom, what are you talking about?
Lynn, you're the one who needs to think straight. If you break up with Joseph and you lose your father, we'd be in trouble.
I see. I get it.
Besides, you'd better be sorry because this is all your fault. Oh, Alan, we should get back together again.
Oh, I thought you wanted the divorce for my sake. You're changing your story now.
Well, yes, I changed my mind. I'll cherish you even more from now on.
I don't want to hear any of that.
But it's not like I cheated on you, like Lynn.
It's not about whether you cheated or not. What you guys have said was more than enough to break our marriage.
I've never seen Dad so angry.
Besides, you're at fault too.
Huh?
You're also doing something similar too.
I would never do anything like that.
Then who's this man in these pictures?
He's my friend's son.
What about him? And what about this man?
I
can't believe you've been going to host clubs, spending my money every day!
No, I haven't been going every day. I finally started going every day on the day I told you that I wanted a divorce.
Mom!
By the way, I've been recording our conversation.
Oh my. Alan, but going to a host club isn't considered cheating. It's a business. I just drink and enjoy some conversation. How is that considered cheating?
You can't be serious right now.
It's considered cheating just to talk to men? If you're going to say that, wouldn't it be considered cheating if I were to talk to any male associates at any shops? It's just the same thing. I'd pay them so I can have an enjoyable conversation. That's all.
I wouldn't consider it cheating if you were only going to host clubs.
Right? Alan, you need to calm down. We can still fix our relationship, okay?
But it's a different story if you've been going to a hotel with those hosts. And of course, I have pictures of those occasions. Would you like me to see them? But I guess this table is already filled with other pictures, and there's no more space.
Alan.
So now I can't continue my relationship with Lynn. Most importantly, all those things you said to your father. Even if you weren't cheating on me, I don't think I want to be with you any longer.
Aww.
Thank you very much, Mr. Allen, for letting me know before things got too late. I can't imagine what would have happened if I had married her. I'm really sorry for what my daughter has done to you.
I'm so sorry. I promise I'll be a better person, so please, I really love you, Joseph.
So, the two of you will have a total of $60,000 debt. Good luck repaying it. No wonder you don't want to break up with us.
I only owe $20K.
And I only owe $35K.
Huh?
Wait, Lynn, what did you just say?
I'm so glad that I didn't end up marrying her. Thank you again for letting me know.
Hey, can't we really get back together?
How are you expecting me to get back together with you in this situation? Besides, you guys are in debt. I'm not dealing with you guys.
I mean, I thought the debt could be paid off as Lynn gets married.
Mom, why are you in debt?
Well, you too. Anyway, Alan, I realized it during the time I was apart from you. You're my destiny after all.
That's right, Dad. We can't live without you. After all that happened, I finally realized how grateful I should have been. I love you, Dad.
You loved my money, didn't you? Neither of you loved me in truth, but you guys are only trying to kiss up to me the moment the engagement is broken off.
No, I really love you, and I don't want to break up with you.
I can't imagine a life without you.
If only you'd said those words sooner, I might have thought twice. Nothing is stronger than a family's bond.
Then,
But you guys crossed the line. As I said earlier, the things you've done were enough to break the family's bond.
Fine. Then can you at least talk to Joseph for us?
You're not listening at all. Besides, that's rude to Joseph.
Huh?
You guys can't leave us only because you're in debt. How much longer are you going to take advantage of us for the sake of our money?
I'm not in debt. I was just kidding earlier.
I'm not in debt either.
Michelle, you have a $40,000 debt after spending so much at host clubs. Lynn, you've been buying gifts to your boyfriend, and you also bought high-brand items thinking that you'd be able to pay it off after getting married, so you have a $20,000 debt. You guys are just alike. I know you're both in debt. Are you still going to tell me that it's my misunderstanding, even after looking at this statement?
You even had that thing?
What is this debt amount? Mom, you better explain what's going on.
Well, the same goes for you, too. I've been wondering how you're affording all those branded items, not to find out you're in debt.
What are you talking about? You've been doing the same. You said we won't have to worry about money after I get married.
Well, you said it yourself. You said we could spend all we want once you get married.
Besides, I can't believe you've been spending on hosts who are around my age.
I get to spend my money the way I want. There's no reason I'd have to deal with you complaining.
It wasn't even your money. You're in debt.
If you're gonna argue, do it somewhere else. I'm leaving now. I'm sorry again about what my wife and my daughter have done. Nah, I feel sorry for you too. Just by looking at this interaction, I could see all the struggles you've gone through. Let's live for the sake of our own happiness from now on.
Oh, please, Joseph, please don't do this to us.
I promise I'll be a better person and I won't ever be so selfish. So, can you please give me another chance?
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
What is it? Will you get back together with me?
Since we already obtained our marriage license, I'll be claiming compensation from you for the affair you've committed. So be ready.
Huh?
Have a good day. Get home safely. Thank you.
Wait, don't go. Joseph, I'm so sorry. I really am.
Honey, about the divorce application earlier.
I'll turn this in tomorrow.
Listen, Lynn was the one who demanded me to divorce you.
What? I never said that. You're the one who said you wanted a happier life, so that's why you decided to get divorced on your own. I was supportive of that idea, but I never told you what to do.
You said I should hurry up and get divorced, and you've always envied your friend's father.
Well, that's because you're always…
I'm sorry, but can you guys leave now?
Huh?
Dad?
Gather your belongings and leave now. This place isn't your home anymore.
What are you talking about? It's the house filled with our family's memories.
Look, here's that thing from that time.
I'm sorry, honey. Everything was my fault.
I'll make sure to be nicer to you from now on. I won't be selfish. So please don't kick us out.
I really beg you. We don't have a place to go if you kick us out.
Where have you been staying all along?
I've been telling Joseph that things weren't going too well between my husband and me, so he gave us money so we could stay at a hotel.
Make sure you pay him back for that. Oh, by the way, I'll be claiming compensation from you too, Michelle. If you ever show up at my house, I'll be calling the police on you, so you'd better keep that in mind.
Oh, Alan.
Dad!
After that, it seems Joseph was able to safely break up with Lynn. He also got all the hotel fees reimbursed by Michelle and even billed her for the wedding cancellation costs. Apparently, Lynn is now working a second job on night shifts in addition to her regular job. Michelle, on the other hand, hadn't worked for a long time because she'd been a full-time housewife. She never even had a part-time job once after marrying me. Because of that, her job interviews haven't been going well, and even at the places that did hire her, she couldn't stay long and kept changing part-time jobs one after another. Michelle is shy around people outside and isn't suited for customer service work to begin with. She's also not good at interviews. At this rate, who knows when she'll be able to pay off her debts. As for me, I started wanting to test my own limits. Now I've begun challenging myself with all sorts of things. I throw myself completely into both my work and my hobbies. That's who I am now. I'm enjoying business trips and transfers, getting to experience all kinds of interactions with new people, something I couldn't do before. And also a new hobby.
You promised me, Alan.
You're into a weird game again, Melanie.
This is the best game ever. I love Samurai. And as a reward for helping you with gathering the evidence, you're going to play this game with me. It's so fun to play games with someone else.
As a reward for helping me gather evidence for the affair, I've been playing the game that Melanie recommends to me. This game is actually really fun. I'm not gonna lose to her this time. Trouble Busters.
What? You're a security guard?
Catherine, my dear, what on earth were you thinking? You know fully well that your father would never allow you to marry someone working as a mere security guard.
Get out of my house!
My name is Theo. I'm here at my girlfriend Catherine's parents' house to ask permission to marry their daughter. But as you just heard, I got completely rejected, which sucks. Let's rewind a bit.
What's the problem? I have a job too, and I don't care what Theo does for a job. It doesn't change the fact that we love each other.
Catherine tried to defend me to her parents, but her dad spent the next 30 minutes telling her that she'd have no future as the wife of a security guard.
Oh, Theo, I wish things could have worked out between us.
Are you kidding me? Is she breaking up with me?
Dad's right. Your good looks won't last forever, and when those fade, it'll be money that's the most important thing for a relationship.
But Catherine, we talked about this so many times. You said you didn't mind working. My parents live close to my house, so they'll be able to help us out with our children. They said they'd be glad to. And I'm fully aware that I'm not in the best financial position, but I'm working toward building a career. We've talked about all of this before, Catherine. What happened?
Well, sure we talked about it, but I never really thought about it, Theo.
You mean even after all those conversations, you never actually thought about it? Really?
Don't act innocent, you vagabond. You've been selling nothing but lies to my daughter, haven't you?
I see that now, Dad.
I've never lied to you. I've been nothing but honest and forthcoming with you, Catherine. And another thing, didn't you say that you'd talk to your parents about our plans for the future?
Well, yeah, but I thought you'd do that for me. You push such a heavy responsibility onto my daughter. The nerve!
Oh, come on! She said she was gonna do it. How was I supposed to know she didn't?
I think it's clear what you should do, Catherine. Forget about this man. Take a look here, darling. Here's a man I'd like to introduce you to.
Are you serious? I came here as their daughter's fiancé, and now they want to introduce her to another guy? The humiliation is too much.
This is Eduardo Gonzalez. Isn't he a dream? His parents own a major hotel chain. He's fabulously wealthy. I showed him your picture and he said he wants to meet you. Well, really? Okay. Hey, Theo, sorry about this, but let's break up.
It took them 30 minutes to turn her against me? Calm down, Theo. It's all right. She'll come to her senses sooner or later and come running back, I'm positive.
Don't hold your breath, loser. I'm never coming back to a lousy security guard.
What happened to not caring about my job, Catherine? You said not half an hour ago that what I do for work doesn't change our love.
You tricked me.
What are you talking about? I tricked you.
You tricked me into falling in love with you. This engagement is over. Now get out, Theo.
This is a total nightmare. Did I cry, though? No, not at all. And I definitely didn't call all my friends to complain about my life and get them to cheer me up or anything. And they definitely didn't call me out on that either. But anyway, my good friends Alan, Melanie, and Helen gave me a great idea. I should start a business of my own, a problem-solving service. It's the perfect line of business for someone as intelligent yet quirky as me, and I'm gonna make a fortune. I'll show her. Trouble Busters! Hello, thank you for calling Theo's Trouble Busting. This is Theo.
Oh, Theo, you answered for me. I knew you wouldn't forget about me even after all these years.
Huh? What do you want?
I've got great news, Theo. My dad said we can get back together.
What?
He said that he misjudged you and that you're really an impressive guy.
Well, that's nice, I guess, but you want to get back together?
Yeah, well, we're clearly still in love, right?
I'm married to someone else.
What?
I mean, it's been 3 years, Catherine. That's more than enough time to meet someone new.
I don't believe this. You betrayed me.
Excuse me? I seem to remember you are the one who betrayed me. I thought you were a good woman who understood me and accepted my profession. But then, in one afternoon, your parents were able to convince you to dump me for another guy. You ruined me.
Theo, that wasn't serious. I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. Don't give me that.
Just put that woman on the line for me, okay?
Not a chance.
I took just a teeny tiny little break to think about a relationship and she swooped in and stole you from me. She's a terrible woman, Theo. Get rid of her for me.
You're the terrible woman, Catherine, and I've already gotten rid of you.
No, she's making you say that, isn't she? She can't do this. You're my man, Theo. I won't let her have you.
Are you drunk? You broke up with me 3 years ago. When I went to your parents' house that day, you weren't content with just dumping me. Your mom showed you one stinking picture of a rich guy, and you immediately swooned over him.
Oh yeah, that guy? Listen to this, Harry. You won't believe it. I was super excited to marry him because I heard his parents were filthy rich hotel chain owners. But they actually just owned one motel. After we got married, he told me I was gonna have to help clean the rooms.
Oh, hold that thought 1 second, Catherine. Okay, I'm ready. Let's hear more.
He was all like, we're a couple now, so we gotta work together to make this business thrive. But like, it was so boring. So I started, talking to some of the motel guests and, well, my husband found out about it.
Go on, Catherine. I'm all ears.
He divorced me and I had to pay him $80,000 restitution. I got mad and started breaking stuff left and right around the motel. So now he wants me to pay for the stuff I broke, another $20,000. I've had to spend all of my money on monthly payments to him. I can't have any fun at all. My life's become an unmitigated disaster.
Oh my God, please, Catherine, tell me more. Keep going.
Wait a minute, Theo. Are you even listening to me?
Yes, my dear, I heard every last word.
Well then, say something.
Ah, delicious.
Huh?
Schadenfreude is the king of all seasonings. It's the best. Hearing about scumbags getting their just desserts is sweeter than apple pie.
Hey, Theo, are you actually enjoying hearing about how terrible my life is?
You got that right. I wish I thought to record this. It would make great ASMR content.
You're so mean, Theo! Even though I still love you after all this time.
If you loved me, then why did you get married to another guy?
Well, it's because you ran out on me. You left. What was I supposed to do?
I left? Woman, you chased me out the door. You left me to marry a guy you thought was rich, but he actually wasn't. Then you cheated on the poor guy and got socked with massive restitution payments and a divorce. And the moment you heard that I became a successful businessman, you said to yourself,
I know. Theo's rich now. I'll get back together with him and he can pay my legal bills for me. I guarantee he's still head over heels in love with me. It'll be a cinch. Ready or not, Theo, here I come. Now, what was his phone number?
Do I have that right, Catherine? I saw right through your dirty little scheme from the get-go.
No, Theo, that's not true. Honest. I still do love you, Theo. I called you because I just couldn't forget about you.
You mean you just couldn't make your restitution payments?
After I broke up with my husband, I realized what a great guy you are.
A bit too late, don't you think?
I realized that you were still right here in my heart all along. You were the man of my dreams, Theo. I remember that now.
I hate to interrupt your incredibly well-rehearsed lines, Catherine, but I think you should know that nothing you say is gonna make me get back together with you.
But why not? I don't get it, Theo. You never used to be so cold. What changed? Wait a second. I've got it.
By it, do you mean a mental illness?
I bet this is all the fault of that awful woman who made you marry her.
It's your fault, moron. Let me hit you with a hypothetical, Catherine. Let's say hypothetically I agreed to get back together with you on the condition that I wouldn't have to pay your restitution. What would you say to that? Still want to get back together?
I don't think that sounds very fair.
And there it is. You only want my money, not me. You haven't changed at all in 3 years. Actually, I take that back. You've gotten even more dumb and greedy than before.
But it's not fair. If we got married, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine, right? That includes debts.
Right. I contribute a high salary to the family. And you just contribute debt to suck it all up? That's fair to you? Just why should I contribute a single cent of my hard-earned money to bail you out of the mess you made? Let's say you worked at a business and were appointed as the new lead of a project team. If, during your first team meeting, all the other members screamed at you that the previous leader's project ideas were terrible, would you say that's fair? Huh?
So you're saying you won't marry me just because I'm in debt?
No, I won't marry you because I'm already married. Oh, and also because I hate you more than I hate taxes and mosquitoes.
How dare you play with my heart like this, Theo? After giving me hope, now you say you won't leave your wife for me? You're nothing but a heartbreaker, Theo. You're awful.
Sorry, sweetie, I just don't have it in me to marry a moron like you. I'd sooner leap into the mouth of a burning volcano than do that. Feet first.
You told me that you still had feelings for me, though.
Feelings? Yeah, I got plenty of feelings for you, all negative.
Please, Theo, I can't take this lifestyle anymore. I'm so bored of being in debt.
Not my problem. Why don't you get your precious daddy to pay it for you?
Dad's retired. He's on a fixed income. You're the only one I can count on, Theo. Please.
Figure something out yourself. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I'm through with you.
Please, I don't have any money. I want the sweet life. Dresses, champagne, all that stuff. You're making a ton of money right now with your company, aren't you?
I'm not handing over 1 single cent to an avaricious parasite like you.
But this boring lifestyle is having a massive impact on my looks and personality. I feel like I've aged 30 years in just the last 3. Look what's happened to me, Theo. You can't let your old girlfriend shrivel up into an old maid like this, can you?
Actually, I would love to see that. Send me some pictures.
Theo, you're so cruel. What happened to you?
You want to know what happened? You happened, Catherine. I'll never forgive you for the way you betrayed me at your parents' house on that day.
I already told you I wasn't thinking clearly back then. I made a mistake. My mom and dad tricked me.
Oh, now your mom and dad tricked you. 3 years ago, you told me I was the one who tricked you into loving me.
That wasn't me, Theo. It wasn't the real me.
Nah, I call BS. That was definitely the real you. When things are going well, a person can make themselves appear however they want, but when it hits the fan, that's when a person's true nature comes out. You showed me your true nature on that day 3 years ago, loud and clear, Catherine. The real you is a vile, bitter woman who takes no responsibility for anything and betrays those near to her.
I'm sorry, Theo. I'm so sorry. I was a fool to treat you that way. I'm telling you, that was not who I really am back then.
Nope, it was 100% the real you. I would never, ever want to be friends with someone who will betray their loved ones when things go wrong, much less actually marry you. It doesn't matter how much you apologize now, you can't turn back the clock. I realized something important on that day. It was thanks to the support of the good people around me that I was able to keep going. I even found myself a wife, despite being kind of a weirdo. There's no room for you in my life anymore. There hasn't been any room for quite some time. Not since that day 3 years ago.
Wait, let's talk about this. We can start over. Leave your wife, and I'll be better to you than she could ever be.
I won't contribute 1 single penny toward your restitution. Is that all right?
But if you won't help me out, then what's the point of even getting married? If we get married, you have to pay my bills for me. Agreeing to marry me means you agree to give me however much I need.
I don't need any wife who's only interested in what she can get out of me. You earned that debt for yourself with your appalling stupidity and total lack of self-control. You want me to take responsibility for your actions? Nah, I'll pass. Take responsibility yourself.
Hold on right there, Theo. I'm gonna put my mom and dad on the line, okay?
Well, hello there, my good man Theo. It's been a while, eh?
What's this I hear about you launching your own wildly successful business?
I'm glad to see the little pep talk I gave you had a positive impact.
Theo,
Theo,
we'd be proud to
would
have you
be
marry our
proud
daughter.
to have you marry our daughter.
I'm not interested in picking up someone else's dead weight. Your daughter is a menace and destroys everything she touches. Do something about that. You're partially responsible, too, for raising her in that way. Now, never call this number ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Theo, wait!
What did he say, Mom and Dad? Did he say he'll marry me?
He told us never to call him again.
Oh, this is terrible. If only you'd seen Theo's true potential 3 years ago when we had the chance.
What did you say? Don't pin all of this on me. You were opposed to their marriage, too.
I only opposed their marriage because you opposed it first. Oh, would the two of you just shut up? You're completely useless. Ugh, this sucks. How do I get stuck with parents like you?
I did my best.
You pathetic little weakling. Ugh. The one who's the most to blame is Theo. How dare he throw me aside and become most successful and wealthy without me? I'll never forgive him for this. If I'm going down, I'm taking him with me.
Another rough day today, huh? I need a drink after this.
Hold on a sec. These footprints, they have an angry aura about them.
Huh?
A woman in her 30s who's put on some weight lately. A lot of weight, actually. The way the footprints are arranged shows she was walking very slowly. And the way they're sunken into the ground shows she was putting weight into her step. She was here with strong intent to do something. Yeah, whoever she is, she definitely means business, like she came to settle a score. These footprints, I've never seen anything like them before.
Do you think she's a customer with a problem she needs solved?
Shh, I'm trying to focus.
Oh, sorry.
Ugh, where is it? Where is all the money? This company puts commercials on TV. They've got to have a couple thousand in cash lying around here somewhere. Damn it, I can't find any money anywhere. Ugh! Theo, there's a thief breaking into our office. Call the police.
Whoa, for real? I'm on it. My wife Misty's got an incredible intuition, so I knew right away I had to call the police. They got here within about 2 minutes, and when they dragged the culprit out from inside the building, It was Catherine! What have you done, Catherine?
This is all your fault. You should have divorced your wife like I told you to.
Man, I never thought she would reduce herself to common burglary. You've just dug your hole that much deeper.
Huh?
I'm pressing charges. You might not get a prison sentence, but you're sure to get probation at least. And you're also gonna have a criminal record now.
I don't believe this. Are you really gonna press charges against me? I didn't even steal anything.
Of course I am! You should count yourself lucky that Misty's intuition told me to call the cops. If I had gone right inside and caught you in the act, it could have gotten really ugly.
No, it's not fair. I should be the one standing by your side, Theo. I should be the one to build your life with, not her, me. You, how could you do this? You stole Theo from me. You stole my happiness with him. Give him back to me. Give me back my Theo. He's mine. Don't listen to her, Theo. She's tricking you. She doesn't love you. She's only with you for your money. That's all she wants. I bet she started clinging to you the moment your business became successful. She's a gold digger.
Why would she do that? She doesn't need to be married to me to be rich. She's the heiress of an incredibly wealthy family already.
What? My father was always really big into gambling, so when he met Theo...
Oh yeah, I definitely smell success in you. Oh, sorry about that, I couldn't hold it in. I'm making my biggest bet ever on you, boy. You're gonna either make me a fortune or put me in the poorhouse. Wow, really? Are you really gonna make that big of a bet on me? I'm a gambler, my boy. The riskier the bet, the more exhilarating it is when the bet pays off. Take this. It's a debit card linked to an account I've set up for you. I put $300,000 in there, so use it in whatever way you see fit. I leave it all completely up to you. $300,000? Are you out of your mind? Probably. In return for this small investment, all I ask is that you take care of my daughter, Misty. She's worth more than all the silver and gold in the world to me. Sir, yes, sir, I will make her the happiest girl in the world.
Theo might seem like a bit of a goofball on the outside, but I could tell right away he was completely serious about living up to my father's expectations. Well, that's exactly why I fell madly in love with him. You mean, if I had done what you did and supported him in his dream, then you'd probably be with him right now, yeah.
It's way too late now, though.
Ugh! No! This can't be happening! Why? What did I do wrong? I don't get it!
You dumped me in front of your parents!
But you and I both love Theo. Why did you get to marry him while I'm getting arrested for burglary? What's the difference between us? It'd be much quicker to say what we have in common. Nothing.
All you love is looks, fame, wealth, and all the other superficial things in life. You're nothing like my dear wife, Misty. Don't compare yourself to her. You disgust me.
Why? Why are you both mocking me like this now? Why are you doing this to me?
Because you broke into our office. Duh. I plan to be discussing the full list of charges with my lawyer as soon as possible.
If you ever even think about doing something like this again, I'll do much worse than we did this time. No! It wasn't supposed to be this way. I was supposed to be the happy, pampered wife of a rich guy.
As expected, Catherine escaped prison time, but was given a lengthy suspended sentence and released. However, after she got home, she was right back at it.
Hate you, Mom. I hate you, Dad. It's all your fault that my entire life has been ruined. I hate you.
She once again failed to learn her lesson and started stalking me. Then she did the unthinkable. She actually broke into my company's office a second time. Since she did this while under a suspended sentence, she was sent straight to jail. And so ends Catherine's story. Once a free bird, now a jailbird. Now, as for me, Misty and I were recently blessed with the birth of our first child, and business is booming. We've opened up branches in multiple surrounding cities and are getting more and more consultations every month. Now that's what I call a trouble buster. I finally found you, you fraud! I told the police everything you did to me.
You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, who are you? Have we met?
Are you really gonna play dumb at this late in the game? I know it's you, Tabitha.
Tabitha, you say? That would be me. Is there anything I can do for you boys? Would you care for a cup of tea? Hey there, my name is Melanie. I was in the mood to relax on my day off today, so I'm watching my team play on the big screen TV. Ha, this is the life. Oh, coming.
I finally found you, you fraud! I told the police everything you did to me!
You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, who are you? Have we met?
You know exactly who I am. I'm the man you stole $30,000 from.
I'm telling you, I've never met you before in my life. I have no idea who you are.
I don't believe this. Have you no shame? Are you really gonna play dumb at this late in the game? I know it's you, Tabitha.
Wait, who? Tabitha?
Ma'am, the jig is up. Just confess and make it easier on yourself. The more you try to deny it, the guiltier you look.
This is so confusing. I have no idea what's going on. You say you're looking for Tabitha? That's my grandmother's name and she's 80 years old.
What? An 80-year-old woman?
Yes. My name is Melanie, not Tabitha.
Oh, sure, as if I'd believe anything you say.
Seriously, Tabitha, did you really think I would believe that? Do you think cops are a bunch of dumb brutes? Is that it?
No, that's not it at all. Here, take a look at this. This has my picture on it, and the name clearly says Melanie.
I see. That's interesting. Looks like we can add another charge to the list, being in possession of a fake driver's license.
But it isn't fake.
You see that, officer? She had a fake ID ready. She's obviously a professional con artist.
No, you're making a mistake. This isn't a fake license. This is 100% a real license. I don't even know where to get a fake one.
You're a liar and a thief! Officer, surely an expert in the law such as yourself can see that she's definitely a seasoned fraudster, right?
Yep, you're exactly right, sir. I mean, come on, who has their license ready to go at the drop of a hat to prove their identity? No one but con artists.
What are you talking about? I don't know a single adult who doesn't keep their license in their wallet.
You're gonna have to do better than that convenient little story to convince me, con artist.
This is the most bizarre day of my life. If you're gonna keep harassing me with nonsense like this, I'm gonna call the police myself.
What good will that do, ya moron? The police are already here.
Oh, are you gonna do me the favor of calling in backup for me? How kind of you.
Just what in the world is wrong with these two guys? All right, you want to claim that Melanie is a fake name and I'm really Tabitha? Well then, let's see you prove it. Go on and show me your evidence that I'm actually my own 80-year-old grandmother.
Unbelievable! Are you still sticking to the ridiculous story about Tabitha being an 80-year-old woman?
Now, sir, let's let her have her say, shall we? After all, every time she lies and pretends she's not really Tabitha, she's adding another 1 or 2 years to her prison sentence.
Why would I have to go to prison at all, seeing as how I'm not a con artist named Tabitha? Now I asked you for your evidence. Let's see it right now.
Oh, don't worry. I have tons of evidence. Don't worry, sir. I've got this. The first and most damning piece of evidence that your name isn't Melanie is the very fact that Melanie is a completely made-up name.
You've got to be kidding me.
In all my life, I have never, ever met a single person named Melanie before, man or woman, and I don't expect I ever will. How can your real name be Melanie when Melanie isn't even a real name?
You mean you're not kidding? Why couldn't my parents name me something more normal like Helen? Maybe these weirdos would believe me. Okay, I'll grant you one thing. Maybe there aren't all that many Melanies out there. I'm telling you the truth. Melanie is my real name. I've never even had any other name other than Melanie.
I just told you, ma'am, there are no women named Melanie. It's not a real name.
Come on, guys. Really, it's not that uncommon. There are Melanies out there.
I've heard more than enough of your excuses for one day, Tabitha. Let's get right down to business. Are you gonna come with me to the police station and confess, or not?
Are you listening to me? I am not Tabitha. My name is Melanie. Tabitha's my grandmother. She's an 80-year-old woman. She's a devoted wife and mother, and she's not a con artist. Obviously, you've got the wrong person, so why don't you go and search for the real con artist?
That's fraud, possession of a fake ID, perjury, and resisting arrest. That's gonna have you behind bars for about 8 years, Tabitha.
Perjury? Resisting arrest? I'm not under oath and I'm not under arrest. And I'm not Tabitha. Leave me alone.
Keith, show her the other evidence.
You got it.
After being prodded by the police officer, this man named Keith took out his cell phone and brought up a text conversation between him and... Wait, that's me. But that's impossible. Okay, well, I see the name Tabitha on the text history and also my picture.
Sounds like a confession to me.
You're under arrest.
Now just hold on a moment here. You're being ridiculous. You can't just arrest me like this. You're acting like incompetent detectives placed in cop dramas for comic relief.
Another denial.
That takes it up to 12 years behind bars.
You're gonna add 4 years to my prison sentence just for denying that I did anything wrong?
Ma'am, things don't go well for people who refuse to confess when I tell them to. The last guy who talked back to me ended up getting slapped with a 326-year prison sentence.
Tabitha, the best thing for you to do right now is just confess. Give it up. No one believes you.
If you really want to keep up this farce, then we'll have no choice but to formally lodge a lawsuit against you, Tabitha.
They're gonna sue me? Oh no, I don't have time to deal with some frivolous lawsuit like this. I'm gonna have to take time off work in the middle of the busiest time of the year. My colleagues would be furious. Although if their case ever went to trial, they'd get laughed out of the courtroom. There's no way I would ever get found guilty. But that police officer seemed so confident that he could put me in prison. It's kind of worrisome, to be honest. Maybe he's the kind of cop who has the right connections to follow through with that threat.
It seems like you finally come to your senses, eh, Tabitha?
All right, I guess I don't have any choice, do I?
Then you're confessing. Hands behind your back.
I'm not confessing, but I don't have any choice but to introduce you to my grandma, the real Tabitha. Come on inside. It might concern the neighbors to see a cop outside my house. All right, I'm going to go get my grandma, so you wait here.
Before you go, don't even think about trying to escape.
Evading arrest will put you up to 22 years in prison, Tabitha.
Hey, Grandma. Sorry to keep you waiting.
What the?
Well, hello there, boys. It's so nice to have people come by to chat. You're looking for Tabitha? Well, that's me. What can I do for you? Would you boys like a cup of tea?
Hey, what's the plan now? I wasn't expecting this. You're the professional. What's our next play?
Don't worry, there's no need to panic. I'll bet she just so happened to be living together with some random 80-year-old woman. We can't let up the pressure. If she sees even the slightest sign of weakness, she'll turn it around on us, and then you'll never get your money back.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know that, but what if she's telling the truth?
Don't worry about a thing. We already know that Melanie is a fake name and she's really Tabitha. Plus, we have the record of your text history with her on your phone. It even had her picture on it. So it's still a sure thing that she's the con artist Tabitha.
Yeah, you're right. We've still got this.
Well, does this settle things? Will you finally leave me alone?
Shut up, you con artist. This hasn't settled anything.
Tell me, Tabitha, where on earth did you find an 80-year-old woman willing to be an accomplice in your scheme? We'll add a charge for elder abuse to your rap sheet. That makes a total of 30 years.
Oh, for the love of you, still don't believe me, even after I showed you the real Tabitha?
Of course I don't believe you. You stole $30,000 of my hard-earned money.
What's that? Did you say $30,000?
That's right. This woman here is Tabitha, a con artist who stole $30,000 from me.
But that's impossible. She's my granddaughter and her name is Melanie. Tabitha is my name, not hers. You're making a mistake.
Oh, no, not you too, ma'am. Now you're looking at a 45-year prison sentence too, at your age.
Yeah, there's no way I would ever want to marry an older woman, much less one who's 80. Yuck!
I don't know what else to tell you, though. My name really is Tabitha. Here, I have multiple forms of government-issued ID. Take your pick. They all say the same thing.
What the? These look real?
That's, well...
Give it up already. Let me ask you a question, Keith. Have you ever even met this Tabitha you think I am face to face?
Well...
Well what? I'm waiting.
Well, no, I haven't, but the picture on these text messages is definitely of you. You can't explain that.
Sure I can. Some other person who knows both me and my grandma used a picture of me and made an account with it under my grandmother's name, see? That's way more likely than your story. Now, next question. What happened to the money you say Tabitha stole?
Well, Tabitha, you told me that you weren't ready to meet in person yet, so you told me to put the money in a storage locker near the train station.
Are you joking? Someone told you to put $30,000 in a locker and you did? Would you give your bank account password to a deposed Nigerian prince too?
I'm sorry. You see, I was getting kind of suspicious of Tabitha for a while, but then just yesterday I saw you walking by at the train station. I followed you home, and after I got your address, I called this guy to help me.
How dumb are you anyway?
Hey, I'm not dumb. You look just like this picture. What was I supposed to think? And when I told this guy about what happened yesterday, he told me that you were definitely the culprit, and we needed to move in fast to catch you before you end up running away with the money. And that's why I'm here.
So the answer is really dumb.
For the time being, I'll let you off with a warning while I continue my investigation.
Warning? For what? For having my identity stolen by a con artist? Once you do find the real culprit in this case, I expect a full apology to my poor granddaughter for all of this. You're going to take responsibility.
I'll see myself out.
Hey, what the? Where are you going? Don't leave me here by myself, officer. Hey, if I did make a mistake, then I'm really, really sorry.
You know, I don't think they did any investigation before coming here. But not to worry, I took the liberty of recording this entire conversation just to be safe. Nice work, Grandma. I waited and waited, but neither Keith nor the cop ever came back to my house. I think it's safe to say that they just ended up finding the real culprit and are bringing him to justice now. I guess he's just too much of a coward to come and apologize. I'm not gonna let him get away with this. Troublebusters.
1 Adam 12 reporting in. 1 Adam 12, you are to return to the police station immediately. I've got 2 women here who just told me a very disturbing story. Apparently, you were threatening them both with arrest and prison time for false charges. What? I take it you know what I'm referring to? No, sir, not at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't you lie to me, Corporal. Get back here now! Oh, sorry, Chief. I just saw a bank robbery in progress. Yeah, a big one. Lots of guys with guns. You idiot. There's no robbery. Gotta go. Oh, no. This is bad. Very, very bad. Ugh. Those 2. What's their problem, seriously? Why can't they just let this thing go? It's not like I've been back to bother them after that one day. They can't do this to me. Man, if only I hadn't flashed my badge at them, they never would have known my name. I just had to try and be all cool like those cops on TV, and now look at where it's got me. All right, gotta think fast. I have to come up with some excuse that'll get me out of this mess.
4 hours after Chief Carter made the call to Corporal Nance to return to the station.
I have had it with that little punk. He had better get his backside over here now. Well, hello there, Melanie. And to you as well, Tabitha. Now if you'll excuse me. You're not going anywhere, Nance. You treated poor Melanie and Tabitha here like they were con artists. And based on what? Absolutely F all, that's what. They've filed a complaint against you for the way you used your position as a police officer to threaten them. Wait, what? But that's ridiculous. I was only doing my job. They can't...
Your job? Your job is to harass innocent civilians? I told you time after time after time that you had the wrong person, but all you did was make increasingly ridiculous threats involving longer and longer prison sentences to try and make us confess. If you had your way, both of us would be in jail right now for a crime we didn't commit.
Chief Carter, I have no idea what either of them are talking about. They're making it all up. Is that so? You say it's all made up, is that right? I swear, Chief, it's nonsense. Will you swear on your badge that it's nonsense, Nance? Sure, Chief, I swear on my badge. Well, then, can you explain this to me, Nance? Well, Nance, that's you, isn't it? I don't know. I can't say for sure. You gutless sack of corn feed. Fine! I'll run this by the forensics team and see what they have to say then. Chief, I can't believe this. You're taking their side? What happened to the thin blue line? We're cops, you imbecile. It's my job and yours to side with truth and justice.
Keith already apologized to us for his mistake, Nance. He was very sincere about it, too. I can understand his position. Just being a victim of an awful crime like that, I'd imagine anyone would be capable of jumping to conclusions like that. I could even tell the day that the two of you came over that Keith started to have his doubts partway through, and then on the way out, he fully realized that he was mistaken and apologized before he left, which I respected him for. Meanwhile, the dirty, hairy wannabe over here kept up the conspiracy theory that we were actually the culprits in spite of the fact that all the evidence pointed to the contrary.
No, this is all a misunderstanding. And besides, let's not forget the fact that I didn't actually arrest you. And since I did go on to find the real con artist after that, can't we just let all this go?
You think that makes it any better just because you eventually did your freaking job? Doesn't change the fact that you tried to blackmail us into making a false confession. Let me see if I have this correct. Once you ran away from our house that day, it took you all but a few minutes to go figure out that we were telling the truth. When you actually did some elementary level police work, you found the real con artist in no time. Well, is that the way it happened?
Yeah, basically. That's the gist of it, I guess. More or less. I'm terribly sorry. When I caught the real culprit, I kind of assumed that you would get the news eventually.
Exactly how were we supposed to get that information, You think we have sources inside the police department or something?
I don't know. I figured you would just kinda hear on the news or from social media or something.
You don't think you had any responsibility to come and apologize to us in person after all the false allegations and lies you heaped on us? You could have taken 5 seconds to call the city's clerk office and confirm our names and addresses, but instead you just stormed over to our house and threatened us with prison time. You have no idea how much trouble you've caused for us. All of our neighbors have asked us why there was a police officer outside of our house. I've had to explain the story more times than I can count.
I don't see what's so bad about that. It shouldn't take that much time to explain the situation.
And it wouldn't have taken you much time to come and apologize.
There's nothing in the law that says I have to.
There's also nothing that says you have to threaten an elderly woman with prison time to make her confess to a crime she didn't commit, right?
Think about it this way. It's thanks to you that I solved the case.
And if you had done your job properly in investigating the crime from the get-go, we wouldn't have been dragged into it at all. Do you really not understand that?
You know what? I have to say, you're right. It's thanks to the two of you that I was able to kick my investigation into high gear and catch the culprit. Thank you so much for your service to the community. Now shall I accompany the two of you to your car?
You're not getting away with this that easy, so stop trying to push us out the door.
What is with these women? Can't they see that I don't want to talk about that stupid case anymore? I'd like to nominate you for this month's Good Citizen Award for your help in this case.
Okay, that does it. This guy will never admit his own faults.
What, are you saying you've never made a mistake before? Everyone makes mistakes. I'm only human. I'm not so sure about that anymore, Nance. I've been listening to this whole conversation and I cannot believe your attitude. All you've been focusing on is getting this over with as soon as possible. The only time you said the words "I'm sorry" was when you were trying to get them to leave. Do you have any idea what kind of damage you've done to this department's reputation? Chief, come on. You don't need to get that angry with me. Apparently I do, you shameless dimwit. Your lazy, sloppy police work and malicious harassment caused an untold amount of emotional damage to these two women who didn't do a single thing wrong. I am talking to you, Nance. Are you listening to me?
All right, that's it. I give up. I'm done here. We're leaving.
But ma'am, surely you won't be satisfied without getting a proper apology from him.
I'd certainly like an apology, but it seems like there are no words in the English language that will get through to this crooked cop. Not to mention, we're also wasting your valuable time, Chief Carter. I'm sure you have much more important things to be doing.
Thank you very much for your understanding.
Don't worry, Chief. We've still got plenty more trouble busting in store for this sorry excuse of a police officer.
What did you have in mind?
We've consulted with a civil rights attorney about the emotional suffering his false accusations did to us, and we're suing him in civil court.
Oh no, you're suing me? They can't do that to me. They have no right. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry with sugar on top. So please don't sue me. If you do that, I might lose my job.
What's this all of a sudden? Do you have multiple personalities or something? It looks to me like he's finally coming to understand what a precarious position he's in at the moment. Too bad it's a little too late. Lawsuits are a real pain, and I'd quite honestly avoid it if we were at all possible. I'm convinced that being crushed by a lawsuit is the only way this corrupt cop is going to understand how wrong his actions were, so we have no choice. Well then, Corporal Nance, we'll see you in court, young man.
Wait, please, don't do this. I'm begging you, this is going to completely ruin me. Look, I'm on my knees. I totally understand how wrong I was now. I guess I may have been on an eensy-weensy, itsy-bitsy, teeny-tiny little power trip back then.
A little power trip? Oh, give me a break. You were going mad with power.
Listen, you. I'm the one who gets to decide how big of a power trip I was on, not you.
I think this conversation's over. Yes, indeed, Melanie. We're done here. Let's go.
Wait! That was just a minor little slip-up. Here, would this make you change your mind? Can't we make this all go away?
Huh? Did you see that, Chief Carter? He just tried to make a bribe inside the police station.
I've had all I can take, Nance. I won't let you drag this department's reputation down 1 inch further. I'm putting my foot down. I'm sorry, Chief. I'll never do it again. It's just that I've been passed over for promotion so many times I got desperate. You tried to force a confession out of 2 innocent people just to pad your resume for a promotion? Is that what this was? There's no way I can let a person like you be in charge of preserving the peace and prosperity of this city's residents. Take off that uniform and go home, Nance. Chief, please. I told you to get out of here. No! Why? Please forgive me.
Let me think about that. No. Not a chance. The damages I was awarded were small, only $500, but the civil court recognized that Nance's actions were far over the line for a police officer. News of what he did to my grandma and me soon spread around the department, and once no one was willing to work with him anymore, he resigned from the force. I'm glad to know that with Nance gone, what happened to my grandma and me will never happen again to anyone else. And now that our good names have been cleared, the two of us are finally able to live our lives in peace and ease of mind once again.
Ball 4, take your base.
What? Are you kidding me? That umpire is as blind as a bat. That was a strike. If I were the pitcher, I'd give that old fool a piece of my mind. Makes me so mad to see idiots like him in charge of enforcing the rules. Troublebusters.
My. This all-you-can-eat is pretty darn good. And the wine tastes like it would cost about $3,000. Are you sure you're both on the right boat?
The bill will be $20,000, ladies.
What? Miss Helen, are you sure you want to pay for all of us today, too? Today, ma'am? My, aren't you a kind soul? As expected for the wife of a company president. Well then, thank you for the meal. My name is Helen. My friends, Miss Cynthia and Miss Sandra, always find some reason to not pay for themselves at lunch or cafes. Ah, yes, for the next little party you have planned, I hear you've booked a boat. Yes, ma'am. Durabasta? Was it called something like that? It's called the Trabasta. We'll be going too. I don't mind if you come, but... Okay then, it's decided. Oh, I am looking forward to it. We'll be treated to a feast on the boat. About that, ma'am? I'm really looking forward to it too. Is it really okay? Are those two here yet? It's almost time for the party to start. My, this all-you-can-eat buffet is pretty darn good. And the wine tastes like it would cost about $3,000. Honestly, though, Helen is truly too generous to treat us to high-class cuisine served on such a luxurious boat. Yes, this is also thanks to the relationship of trust we've built with her, darling. By the way, are they coming yet? Helen and the others, I mean. The meeting time is long since passed, so I suppose we're allowed to eat first. Hello? This is Helen. Oh, Miss Helen. Why didn't you answer the phone, ma'am? I called you like 20 times. Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. But more importantly, why aren't you and the others here despite the meeting time's already passed? Pardon me? You and the others haven't come yet, Helen, so we're eating without you. Good gracious, it's a luxury cruise ship to begin with, and then comes the delicious cuisine. Darling Sandra is also very satisfied with this occasion. Oh, I put you on speakerphone. Miss Helen, thank you so much for today. Thanks to you, I'm so glad to be able to experience high-class cuisine. Ladies, it seems that we have a bit of a misunderstanding here, so... What do you want to say, Helen? Are you planning to cancel everything at the last minute? No, it's not a last-minute cancellation. Or maybe you're trying to deceive us. No, ma'am, perish the thought. Miss Helen, I never thought you'd be a person to do something like that. You said you'd pay for everything yourself, and now you bail on us? Inexcusable. This is the equivalent of a scam. Ladies, please, allow me a moment to... I'll say this since we're at it, but we don't really want to be friends with you, you know. What? You have loads of money. That's the only reason why we hang out with you at all. Indeed, if you weren't the wife of the company president and didn't have money to spare, there would be no reason to be friends with you. If you simply treat us to meals, it's enough. What's this all about? People with money help people who don't have money to spare. It's too obvious. You ought to be grateful because we let you keep the economy going. So you two were... Either way, you were the one who said they would pay, and I'm going to make sure you pay responsibly. Miss Helen, thank you for the meal. Hey now. Sandra, darling, a toast to us and to this feast. Let's do it. Hear, hear. Oh, I always had a hunch that the two of them had approached me because of my money, but it still came as a big shock when they said it out loud. But now that I know their true nature, I feel like I can let the beast within loose. I am so angry. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. Whew, the final drink was awesome too. We're completely full now. Oh, waiter, the check, if you please. Miss Helen, did you hear us just now? We're very satisfied now, so we'll be heading home soon. Get over here quickly and pay the bill, if you please. Listen to me one damn second. What's wrong, Helen? I've been thinking this for a while, but are you sure you're both on the right boat? Huh? I was wondering what you'd say next. But then why didn't you come to the meeting place? We're here, though. We're on the Televastamar, as you mentioned. And where the hell are you and the others? The place we're meeting this time is the Trubista. You see... Yes? Huh? I assume that the ship you and Miss Sandra are on is a luxury cruise ship? Yes, we are. The Trubista is not a luxury cruise ship, but a houseboat. The names are a little similar, but the two are completely different ships. Trubista at Televastamar? What? That luxury cruise ship is famous for being ridiculously expensive. I'm sure a glass of wine costs $3,000. No way. It couldn't cost that much just for that.
Thank you very much for enjoying our restaurant today, ladies.
Huh?
The bill will be $20,000.
What? Oh my lord. Seems like an enormous price, doesn't it? What? I don't understand. What the hell is this price?
At our restaurant, first-class chefs use the finest ingredients in the world to prepare the food you see. Additionally, the raw materials used for our rich selection of wine are also highly valuable. For that reason, we are only able to offer our world-class experiences at a slightly high price.
However, that shouldn't justify a single meal costing 20 grand, should it?
We've received a fair number of orders, ladies, so we deem it only reasonable.
No way. But it's okay, we have Miss Helen. And I don't intend to pay a single cent. Why not? I believe you just stole my line, Miss Cynthia. Why should I have to pay? Because you were the one who hosted this social gathering. That's true. Wasn't it also you who booked the boat? Yes, I'm the one who hosted the social gathering, but I'm under no obligation to pay the full price of anything. Normally, the organizer would pay for everything, wouldn't they? Don't make up your own rules. It's been decided that each person is responsible for their own share. That's like putting out scissors when you see us put paper. I'm not cheating on rock, paper, scissors, Miss Cynthia. I sent it to the group chat, didn't I? I wrote down even the smallest details to prevent any further trouble. Did you really? Now then, I suppose neither of you read it properly. Shit. I thought not. But we didn't get the place wrong. Indeed, we came to the designated place to meet everyone. I found this out just moments ago, and it seems that the boarding points for the two ships were close to each other by happenstance. Not only the names, but even the locations? I can see a large luxury cruise ship over yonder. Could that be the Tulliva Guava Papaya, whatever you and Miss Sandra are on right now? What is that? You confused us both. You didn't say the name clearly. That's right. I also mentioned that in the group chat, that the meeting place was, quote, a houseboat by the name of Trubista. I even made the effort to add houseboat. There is no way we could tell what a houseboat looked like. It's literally a house on a boat. So, the 20 grand, don't tell me we'll have to pay it ourselves. Wherever we would have eaten, everyone was going to pay for their share. Wait a minute. You always paid for us, though, didn't you? If that's the case, then why wouldn't you this time, too? So you're asking me to pay a ridiculous amount of money to a place that I hadn't eaten anything at all? Well, considering... The amount is completely different from usual. First of all, I must say I think it's insane to expect people to treat you without a sign of apology or regret. Oh. And I've been holding back up until now, but this time, please pay for it all yourselves. No, please. And additionally, the two of you have been acknowledged by the restaurant as having canceled your reservations as last minute, so each of you will be charged $100 as a cancellation fee. Huh? It's written in the instructions that if you cancel on the day without notice, you will be charged the full amount. No! We're being forced to pay 20 grand, you know. Why are you trying to add more? We're only charging you additional costs because these are the restaurant's rules. And if you can get the 20 grand, an extra $100 won't change much of anything. Yes, it will change a lot.
It's about time for the bill, ladies.
Well, sir, we glad everything's cleared up. I'd like to eat soon, so I'll hang up now, okay? Miss Helen?
Does this mean you can't pay as of now?
Well,
We are a business, you understand, so we'd be in trouble if you didn't pay.
Is deferred payment or something like that acceptable?
A deferred payment? You can't possibly believe.
Oh.
Ugh, what a damn day!
Alan?
Helen?
What's wrong? You look so panicked.
Well, see, I just got a bill for something I have no recollection of.
20 grand?
Why would a place like this bill me, and for such an outrageous amount, too?
Don't tell me.
Helen, do you know something?
Yeah, probably. My, to think that you'd invite us again, Miss Helen. And this time, you invited us, so you shall pay the bill. Yes, that's what I'm planning on doing when it comes to today's bill. Oh, you're quick to get to the point, as expected of a president's wife. Much appreciated. So, what did you want to talk to us about? The 20 grand from the other day? Yes. Then I wouldn't worry about that. It's already been taken care of. By which you mean you paid the bill fair and square, right? Of course. We are not the kind of people who rely solely on you, you know. Well then, can you say the same thing when you look at this? What is this?
This arrived the other day at my address. It was a bill for $20,000 from the cruise ship Televastamar.
So?
The date the bill was issued and the amount of $20,000 are a complete match. It doesn't seem like a coincidence, does it? What a ridiculous accusation. Just because it arrived at your house doesn't necessarily mean we did it.
That's right, we weren't the only ones on the ship that day.
But my address is known by only a limited number of people.
So it must have been someone else who did it. There were definitely other people who knew your address.
I see. You sound so confident.
Yes, we are. There's no evidence that we did it after all.
Another idea is that someone else played a prank on you. Indeed, there's no evidence that you two did it. That's why I'm checking with you. If the people who sent the invoice, not necessarily the two of you, admit to this mistake and reflect on their actions, I don't want to make a big deal out of this. So, Miss Cynthia, Miss Sandra, I shall check one last time. You were not responsible for this, right?
No, of course not.
We don't need you to doubt us and our honesty. All right, then. I shall check with the Televastamar.
What?
I'll contact the ship directly and find out who sent me the bill. I'm sure we can figure it out from the employees' testimonies, security camera records, and accounting history, to name a few ways to find them. No matter how expensive the restaurant is, it's unlikely that anyone would spend something like 20 grand on a meal in one go.
I see. But wait, hold on.
What's the matter? The two of you have nothing to do with this, right?
I just thought that since the crew of the cruise ship are working hard, it's not exactly right to interfere with their work.
Before we can get into the issue of interfering with their work, we need to clarify this problem.
Why? You simply received one invoice, did you not?
This case has nothing to do with us. The fact that a third party sent us an invoice falls under the crime of forgery of a private document.
Forgery of a private?
That's when a person falsifies the name of the person who created a certain document, and it is a federal crime. In this case, a third party used my name without my permission, so this is eligible for compensation.
I don't really understand, but is it a pretty serious crime?
Yes, forgery of a private document is a serious crime. Moreover, on this occasion, the person responsible for the crime used the signature and official seal of another person entirely. This makes it a forgery of an officially sealed private document, a far more serious crime. And the court sentence is said to be between 3 months and 5 years.
You don't mean?
In some cases, it could be prison time indeed.
Prison?
Oh, what's the matter, ladies?
We were simply a little surprised when we heard prison could be the punishment is all.
Wow, Miss Helen, you know a lot about this. Yes, I do. I may look humble, but I graduated from a law school after all. I have a fair amount of knowledge about the law.
The more you know.
With that out of the way, on to the Televastamar.
Wait a minute.
Why'd you stop me? If you haven't done anything, you won't be arrested.
I'm only saying, maybe the person who sent the bill misunderstood something.
A misunderstanding doesn't cover for something so huge. We're in trouble because we are being unfairly billed. If things continue like this, we will have to pay 20 grand. That's why we have to clarify everything first.
It's fine, isn't it? Your family has money anyway.
Why are you protecting criminals, ma'am? What they did was a legitimate crime. That's not what we're trying to do, but if you have money, it's not a matter of whether we have money or not. If we leave this kind of intentional malice alone, there's a possibility that more and more people will suffer from similar situations. To prevent that, we need to confirm with the ship and find the perpetrators.
We did it.
Hold on.
We admit we did it, so all's well now, right?
Why did you do something like that?
At the time, we were panicking because we couldn't pay, no matter what we offered, but then a crewman said that it could be paid by invoice.
The boat acknowledges that their menu is quite expensive, and the flexibility of deferred payment helped them and their customers multiple times.
That's not what I'm asking you. Why did they use my address instead of yours? Well, we thought that since you've always paid for us, you'd do us this favor too. Nice idea, huh?
There's no way I'd pay for something like this.
Aww.
I'm disappointed with the way you two acted.
Miss Helen, don't tell me. You won't call the police.
I just told you, didn't I? This is a legitimate crime.
But getting the police involved? If you don't want to be pursued by the police, then pay $20,000 into the Televastamar. If we pay the money, will you forgive us? Yes, but it must be paid today. If you don't pay today, I will file a report to the police. No, please, why today? I think we can manage that. What? Even if it was 20 grand, that's the total for both of us. So I'll pay 1,000, and then Cynthia here will pay the remaining 19 grand. Case closed. What? What are you talking about? Splitting it that way is ridiculous. Because you were eating a lot more food, and the proof of that is that you've gained a couple of pounds. I've always been a couple pounds over. And the most expensive thing this time was the wine, Sandra, and you drank quite a bit too, didn't you? No. Well, more to the point, I believe you drank a lot more wine than I did, see? You don't know that. I didn't drink that much. No, you were. This is so stupid. Why not just split it in half and call it a day? Hell freaking no. If we split it in half, it's still 10 grand each. And who knows what our husbands will say when they find out. Exactly. That's why I want to keep it down to about $1,000. Cynthia, darling, you'll give me the lighter end. Here. That's what I should be saying. You have a large body, so you let me. That has nothing to do with this. It's just endless, isn't it? All right, gentlemen, you can come out now. Huh?
We heard your stories.
Honey? How are you here?
We heard everything from Miss Helen, you see?
Did you snitch on us? Indeed. I knew that the two of you were guilty as charged because I contacted the Televastamar, and they confirmed it was you two traitors. So I thought that today I would have both your husbands present too. What? You had already contacted the ship? Wait a minute, that's uncalled for. Well, as you know, it's not right to accuse someone without evidence. So why did you lie to us? Because I believed that you two would repent your heinous actions.
Miss Helen said that if you and Sandra honestly confessed and repented your actions, she asked us to forgive you two, so we waited to see how things would go for a while.
Really?
However, when you two opened your mouths, excuses galore.
I believed that you would repent what you did.
But in the end, all you freaking did was pin the blame on each other, and it was a situation with no discernible end in sight.
You say that, but we confessed that we did it, right, Sandra dear? Yes, that's the truth. I told you, didn't I? The condition for me not making a big deal out of it was that they admit to this mistake and reflect on their actions. But I haven't heard a single word of regret from you yet. No, that's...
Miss Helen, I think it would be better to give Cynthia and her friend what they deserve.
I agree.
Hey now, wait, what are you talking about? That's right. If you do something like that, our families will be ruined.
Your actions have already ruined our families.
If you two were truly remorseful, I would have thought about not reporting you to the police, but... No, Miss Helen, I regret everything. I'm so sorry. So am I. I promise never to do it again. I can't trust the words of people who are finally remorseful after they've reached the point beyond salvation. No, truly. We are truly remorseful, you see. Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Friends? After everything you've said to my face? Huh? Even I didn't want to ruin our friendship, ladies, and I didn't want to be in the eyes of those around me. So I did my best to avoid trouble as much as possible. But all the words you said to me the other day just broke me down. What are you talking about? Enough lies. You don't see me as a friend of yours, only as a convenient wallet for you to abuse. That's why you tried to make me pay the 20 grand without hesitation. I never said. It's true though, isn't it?
Miss Helen, we're really sorry about this. We'll leave the rest to your judgment.
Thank you. Miss Helen, honey, wait a minute. Please, anything but the police. Ladies, reflect on your actions, okay? Please, no. After that, the two were arrested for forgery of a private document by using someone else's name without permission. Both Cynthia's and Sandra's husbands paid the $20,000 for the Televastomar, as well as the additional $100 for canceling the Trubista without notice. However, this incident led to the divorce of both ladies. It seems that they'll be claiming the expenses that each of them paid as divorce alimony. $20,000 ended up being just the beginning for both of them, and their situation is now nothing short of comical. Meanwhile, since I severed ties with those two banshees, I no longer get pestered about money whenever I go out to lunch with my friends. Just because you're friends and have money doesn't mean you can ask for literally anything. You maintain a good relationship with other people only when you're on equal footing. Troublebusters! What? Don't tell me.
Yep, we built the house.
How dare you? You will regret this.
Yes, give them your all, ma'am.
What? What's going on? What are you doing? Hey, Helen dear, let's build a two-family house on the land your parents left to you.
But that land was entrusted to me by my parents, and I don't have that kind of money now.
If you keep hesitating, the value of that land will go down, you know.
My name is Helen, and I'm a director of Travis Broadcasting. Recently, my mother-in-law's been nagging me relentlessly to build a house. My parents had entrusted me with that land, and
if my daughter-in-law's going to act like this, gotta take this into my own hands.
I'm home.
Welcome back, Helen. Here you go. This is the contract and the completed blueprints.
To raise construction? This can't be.
You can sign that later. The construction's already being planned, and with a reasonable contractor, too.
What? Don't tell me.
Yep, we're building the house.
Huh? Hey, how dare you?
Well, these are only the plans, Helen. This basically shows how the house will be when it's finished.
Ma'am, how could you? This is a problem.
Oh, well, you don't mean to tell me you're dissatisfied.
This land was entrusted to me.
How many times do I have to tell you? You are my son's wife, aren't you? You're getting your long-awaited two-family house, so be happy, huh?
Ma'am, I never once said I wanted to live in a two-family house.
Oh, I am looking forward to this. I hope it gets finished soon. Oh, that's right, Helen, darling. I can only pay up to $30,000, so please pay the rest of the costs, all right?
What? But didn't you say something about using a little of your own savings?
Yeah, I did. And I did. Come now, darling. I never said I'd pay the whole damn thing, you know. Oh, no matter how hard I try, I can only afford 30 grand. So you and Kent take care of the rest somehow, okay? Of course you will. We'll all live together, the three of us.
I couldn't believe it. Who would want to build a house on my land without my permission? I've been patient, and I've kept my cool up until now. But now I've reached my limit. Just you wait. I'm going to humiliate you in front of everyone in the country. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate.
What, huh? Did that land really belong to you, Miss Helen? And you didn't agree to the construction? Then how are they starting construction?
That's what I want to know. Apparently the construction company's an acquaintance of my mother-in-law's. I guess she's forcing them to do it. If this goes on, I'll end up having my land stolen, and I'll have a ridiculous amount of money in construction costs. I never said in the slightest that I wanted to live with everyone in a two-generation house.
Who would have thought such a kind-looking woman was actually such a dangerous person? What are you going to do from now on? The construction will be cancelled, right? That means the recording of the program has to stop too.
No, I won't stop the contractors. The program shall continue too.
Continue? Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, I have an idea. I'd like this episode to be a little different from the usual before and after of a new house. Do you mind letting me be in charge of this matter from now on? I'll make sure it doesn't end badly.
Huh? Of course I don't mind. If there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. Damn, this is the first time I've ever seen Miss Helen this angry.
I contacted the person in charge of To Raise Construction, and we talked in detail about the construction of the house. My request was perhaps very unexpected, for they seemed quite confused. But when I told them that my mother-in-law had entrusted it to me, they quickly fell in line.
Well, now, ma'am, it's finally finished. We've put some tarp over the building for the sake of the program.
Yes, by all means. I'm looking forward to seeing it with my own eyes, too.
It's the moment the whole family, as well as all those watching, have been waiting for.
Indeed! Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it, Kent?
It really is, Mom. I can't wait.
And now it's finally time for the unveiling ceremony. The dream two-family home that this proud mother has built for her family shall now be revealed in its entirety. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Behold!
Wow, it's amazing!
Oh, it's so impressive.
How do you feel, ma'am?
I feel on top of the world. Oh, sorry, I'm crying. I'm just so happy. There were a lot of hardships, but it was worth it to work hard for my family. It was an expensive purchase, but I think it was really good that we took the plunge.
Congratulations! But in reality, you've only paid $30,000, right?
What?
It was your daughter-in-law who inherited the land, and you therefore don't have the right to do anything, do you?
Oh, that's... where is this coming from?
Yes, give them your all, ma'am.
What? What's going on? What are you doing?
Well, allow me, ma'am, and there we go.
Exposed in-law before and after?
This is a new project to condemn the world's worthless mother-in-laws, ma'am.
Helen, condemn?
Yes, and please rest assured, this house is just a shoddy building with only the base, outer walls, and roof. It was empty from the beginning.
So, it's still unfinished?
No, it was finished. In short, it was a big set made for this one shooting. And by the way, part of the cost of the construction of this set was covered by your $30,000 contribution.
What the hell? I don't understand this. What rights do you have to put me through this? Explain yourself properly. Director? Manager? Get out here this instant.
Before that, if you don't mind, I'd like you to tell me something.
What right did you have, ma'am, to build a house on my land? Did I say that I wanted to build a house or that it was okay to build one? No, I didn't. Well, that's because I'm your mother-in-law, of course. Because of that, I have the right to use this land too. And the only thing I ever did was act based on that right.
Oh boy, the before and after of you have been recorded as top-notch video and audio footage.
Before and after?
During the first interview, you said something in particular, didn't you? You said you would use a little of your own savings to build the house and that you didn't care what happened to your money if it meant helping your family. You seemed like a kind mother who genuinely cared about her family. That was your before, ma'am.
And the after?
I secretly set up a camera in the house, you see, and it was clearly recorded. I'll only pay up to $30,000 in expenses. Even when I begged you to stop the construction, you pretended not to notice. And last but not least, you used your daughter-in-law's land as she pleases.
This is your true nature. You're after. Helen, don't tell me you did.
Of course, we'll broadcast it nationwide, and your outrageous behavior will be criticized by many people across the country.
No, oh, please. Oh, that's not okay. Don't do it. I absolutely won't forgive you. Do you want to be sued for violating privacy?
Don't worry, your face will be blurred and your voice will be changed.
How could this? I sent my friends messages about the new house and what I plan to do in the future. I also bought new furniture and electrical appliances online, you know. They were supposed to arrive at this address.
Oh dear, you made such hasty purchases, then must be tough for you now. I hope you can return everything safely. You better go through the procedure right away.
Kent, you better do something about this.
Huh? Me? What do you expect me to do?
She's your wife, isn't she? You persuade her somehow. Do anything you can to stop the broadcasting.
But what do you expect Kent to do, ma'am? It's no use doing anything. I've completely lost my love and patience with the unreliable Kent. He has never once protected me, even when I was being tormented by his mother.
That's because I never did, because if I took sides with either of you two, your relationship would get even more strained.
If you're a husband, you protect your wife.
Whose partner are you, huh?
Enough already. If you still care about me even a little, just shut up and sign these.
Divorce papers?
Helen, are you serious?
I'm serious beyond human comprehension, ma'am. Thankfully, thanks to this incident, I've finally been able to take the plunge. We're getting a divorce. I don't believe I'll be happy if I stay with Kent like this.
Helen, please! I beg you, don't say such sad, lonely things. If you throw me away, how am I supposed to live starting tomorrow? I can't socialize, I can't work, I have no money. It's all rock bottom!
I know that very well. I married you because I felt so sorry for you, but I must have been insane.
Helen!
However, if you are aware that you are no good, it may not be too late. You are a grown man, and you should be able to handle everything on your own. Fix that habit of relying on others too quickly. I'm especially contemptuous of men who are too attached to their mothers.
Come now, it's like you're making me the same as a mama's boy.
Huh? You didn't realize it? You are a mama's boy, Kent, and a very severe one at that.
What? Am I really?
Ever since we got married, I have been sick and tired of your mama's boy ways. No matter how much trouble I was in, you always picked your mother's side. At any given point, mommy, mommy, mommy.
I'm sorry about that.
If you really want to start over with me, you can stay there, quietly, until the recording is over. I'll give you one more chance to talk later, if you play your cards right.
Really? Oh, thank you, Helen. That's how it is, Mom. I'm sorry. It looks like I can't support you right now.
Damn you, bastard! You are so useless to me! Helen, please hear me and understand. I couldn't help it if I had to force my hand a little.
I don't understand what you mean.
I couldn't help worrying about my son. My husband has already passed away. My son is, as you can see, and I have no other relatives I can rely on. So, well, the only strand of hope I had was you, dear. Answer me this. How does that lead to building a house on my land without my permission? Listen, please. You see, I wanted to strengthen our bond even a little, and living under the same roof is the best way to do that. Wouldn't you agree? Think about it. How many merits would there be if we all lived together?
Merits?
Whenever you have to come home late, I can take care of Kent in your place. I also heard that if the bills for gas, electricity, and water were merged, it could economize a lot. And if someone got hurt or sick, someone else can take care of them right away, right?
Are those merits, truly? Or are those nothing but conveniences for you and only you? And I think you ought to stop spoiling Kent. It's not good for him. A grown man like him should take care of himself if and when I come home late.
But since I'm still here now...
Additionally, you probably plan to have me pay all the bills rather than contributing. Assuming we did start living together, did you ever plan to pay for anything like food, water, and gas?
Of course I did. I mean, who wouldn't have the least bit of generosity and contribute to that?
Well, words can mean everything and nothing. In my opinion, I think you would be the only one who would benefit from living together in a two-family house.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I was surprised when To Raise Construction showed me the plans for the duplex they were planning to build. A duplex being its own thing in construction, it was supposed to be completely cohabitated. A shared bathroom, toilet, and kitchen? That's basically just a large single-family house, you see.
Well, depending on how you look at it, yes.
Depending my ass. No matter how you look at it, this is a single-family house for all intents and purposes. You always wanted me to do all the cooking and cleaning, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I can still take care of myself. I had no intention of bothering you and Kent.
What kind of window transparent lie? If that's what you were planning, to not bother us, perhaps you should have considered building quarters for you and you only. More to the point, you shouldn't have suggested living together in the first place. To be honest, there's no shortage of disadvantages to building a two-family house and living together.
Disadvantages?
First of all, there's the issue of personal privacy, isn't there? And unless the households are completely separated, managing water and heating costs will be complicated, wouldn't it? Moreover, the demand to use the kitchen, bathroom, toilet, and everything else only leads to an increase in living expenses.
Sounds like there are only disadvantages.
But that's completely of your opinion, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Is it so wrong to consider my own opinion sometimes? I've already made up my mind. I'm not going to compromise or put up with anything. I'm going to make it clear that what I don't like, and what I can't do, I won't do. How dare you act so almighty? And you married into my family, too. Once you know your own mother-in-law's at a disadvantage, you strike with a vengeance. What a rude bitch. You just line up reasons for not living together, but all you want to say is that you don't want to live with me, huh?
Mom, calm down.
No, son, I will say my piece, thank you. This bitch is just afraid of losing her grip on tyranny on the two of us. You're the stronger one, of course. If you're alone with Kent, right? He never complains, even if you cut corners on the housework. Admit you're afraid. You're afraid to live with me and endure some criticism. You're afraid to be challenged, am I right? Sorry, ma'am, but you are so incorrect. I am confident that I do my absolute best in all that I do, work or home. Come on, criticize me if you dare. Then why? Why do you despise the idea of living together this much? You even set me up in this manner and got your broadcasting station involved. If you don't admit you're afraid to live together with me, then just shut the frick up and do it. Ma'am, I told you time and time again, didn't I? I don't have any intention of that right now, nor do I have that kind of money. That is literally all there is to it. In the event I make enough money, and if circumstances allow it, I intend to live together with you. Yes. What? But were you really? Building a two-family residence here was honestly a very possible idea. And yet, you disregarded my opinion as trash and selfishly went on with your own plans. Because I thought… Enough excuses. I now know your true feelings completely. Attempting to redeem yourself is futile. Wait, please. Oh, listen to me. Oh, I've said too much. I'm so sorry. If you've already used that $30,000 of mine, I won't be left with anything. And the house I've been living in, I sold it. I don't have anywhere to go.
What? Sold? You sold our family home? Why didn't you come to me to discuss it?
Would I have sold it at a higher price if I had gone to you? No. Unfortunately, it didn't sell for much. Please, Helen, give us another chance. We won't let you down. A chance? I genuinely apologize for going AWOL and doing things I shouldn't have done. I'm at your mercy. So please reconsider your divorce with Kent and keep it as it always has. I'll rent an apartment or something, and I promise not to interfere in your lives anymore. Please. Ma'am? Hey, please, honey. Oh, please. I told you that I know what your intentions really are, didn't I? What? I told you about the cameras placed around our old house. I know exactly how you talk to Kent about me whenever I'm not around. You know, women like that who think they're so smart are the easiest to deal with, son. Simply because they're weak and they make a lot of money, and simply the absolute best.
I agree, Mom.
Oh, well that's…
I'm sorry, Helen. I apologize. Please forgive me.
It's too late now. Sign the divorce papers and get the hell out of my sight. Later on, my divorce with Kent was finalized without any problems. The entire ordeal was broadcast on nationwide television, and my ex-mother-in-law received backlash from her friends and acquaintances. Now, mother and son live in a small, cheap apartment, living a tough life of misery.
Miss Helen, about our next project.
Coming. I'm still as busy as ever, but I'm able to spend my days freely, thanks to severing my connections with those two baboons. And I haven't given up on remarrying. I'll work on finding happiness this time around, and I really hope I can make it a reality. Troublebusters!